Here we are in the light of day. So, what the heck am I at? So I've done 3 of the 8 paddocks, and you can see I've got 4 swaths baled up already here, and we're currently at, how do you read that? 374 straw bales so far. So yeah, there should be somewhere between 800 and 900 bales come off of this half section, give or take. Yeah, so there you go. That's a half mile that I've baled up because the field's split halfway up. So there's 6 bales per swath. And I think his swather is 30 foot. I think it is. So yeah, he's just got one more paddock left to combine up there, and then he's moving on to his other quarter that's just along the road there. But so yeah, I'm not coming up too close behind him because you can kind of tell here there's a lot of parts where the straw is still quite green. And for those who've been with my channel for quite a while, it's actually kind of funny because this is where that row of 7 grain bins used to sit that I did a video on moving them. So yeah, it's kind of nice being able to run straight through here. You can still kind of see the ground is high, and I'm hoping to get that knocked down eventually because there is a low spot here and there, so if I could level it out it would be quite nice. Still a slough there, and I don't think there's much you can do about that. It's actually a bit of a pocket in the field. There's a hill right there. There's a whole bunch of rock and some garbage and stuff. Basically the best thing to do would be to scoop all that up, drop it in there, and then just level out that part of that hill there. Because it's a very awkward spot to go up and around because there's a steep slope on the backside, so it's really hard on equipment. So yeah, a lot more baling to do. Figured out that those 9,000 foot rolls of net wrap do about 170 bales. So that's kind of nice that you can throw that net wrap in there. Throw it, because those things are, what the heck are they? 140 pound rolls, 150 pounds. They're hard to get up into the back of the spare rack up on top of the net wrap feed. That's a good lift. But so yeah, 170. So it works out roughly about $2 a bale to wrap with net wrap. But considering it only takes 4 seconds to wrap a bale versus sitting there for a minute, you can get a lot done in a day with the old net wrap. Yeah, it comes with its drama, but so does twine. So yeah, I'm gonna get on making some more of these, and we'll bring you back. Tell you, there's just certain things that just catch you off guard. I just realized the last time I was baling this field, and pretty well in this section of the field, was baling behind my dad. I should have a picture somewhere. If I can, I'm going to stick it in here. So yeah, that's Dad and the CR 9.9 with the 40 foot Macdon header on it, doing wheat. That was 2 years ago. So yeah, for those who don't know, good news is, no, we haven't lost my father. We didn't misplace him. My dad and my mum retired back to Scotland, sold up the grain farm. So yeah, we're not, that's why we don't combine anymore. Got rid of 2/3 of the farm. That's why we just have this half section here in the section that the cattle farm is on right there. So yeah, it just kind of caught me there. Just realized, yeah, the last time I was baling, I was chasing a different yellow combine. This is our renter. This is Peter. This is the Hamiltons. And they just changed the combine that you saw in the videos last year. They had a cat rotary, smaller, I think. This is one of the TTs. I think it's a 760 TTs. It's on tracks. Caterpillar claws combine. So yeah, it's really eating up the acres. I haven't found out how many bushels this oats is doing, but I would imagine it's up over 100 anyway. So yeah, just thought I would share that with y'all. Even Piper Duck can get verklempt once in a while. I tell you, if you ever wondered in that bird for how good these 568 balers are, baling behind a rotary cat combine, yeah, it's like confetti. Oh yeah, and if you want to know why John Deere balers are just that little bit better than most others, New Holland, I'm speaking because I've run 3 New Holland balers, 4 if you include a chain baler. One of the reasons, besides the fact that they're just built heavier, is if you know what the pickup teeth on a baler look like, because they're all the same between the round baler, the square baler, and the silage chopper. They all run the same teeth. This is a John Deere baler tooth. That's why. Yeah, they're more money. They're more money to buy. And they'll last you a lot longer. And they will bale up literally anything. I tested them, corn stalks, everything. So there you go. Just a little bit better. So yeah, sorry this video is going to be a little bit boring, but this will tell you why. It's literally what I've been doing all week. Yeah, like I said before, the field is split across the middle, and then it was swathed either direction. So I've done the whole south quarter, and I've done half of the north quarter, because those trees are the split. So I still have these 2 parts, which is what, 1/8 of the field. I'm at 670 something bales. So yeah, they'll be close to that 900 mark. Be over 800, I would think, anyway. So yeah, there's a few exploded bales to come back and bust out and rebale, because I don't like leaving stuff to be burnt. I don't like doing that. So touch wood, the baler is doing what it needs to do. Yeah, you can see the belts are starting to get a little old. Sad thing is, they're not badly worn, but I think the baler spent most of its life outside, so some of the rubber's starting to break away. So that's going to be a nice little investment. Nice way to say goodbye to about $3,000. But belts make a baler. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Canadian Thanksgiving, that is. I know the American one is a little later, closer to Christmas, but I gotta little while more before I have to head in the house to go and have family supper. Back to baling. And here we see in its natural habitat the free-range bale. It decided to not want to be wrapped. Well, that's not straw. So yeah, we're down to the last couple of days of baling straw. Today is the last hot day of the year, pretty much guaranteed. It's about 20 to 21 degrees. As you can see, there's a bit of a breeze with the degrees. And the hays are good to go. And there's your indicator. So on the left is third cut, on the right is second cut. So the second cut bales were all baled slightly tough. They were in that 20 up to 30% moisture. So I don't pack my bales extremely tight, but they're still 1,500 pound bales when they're dry. So that's why I left them out here, was to breathe and dry out. They are now testing in around about that 15-16%. So the cows are liking on them, because that's what I'm feeding to the ones that are in the yard, and the ones that are in the big herd. Yeah, you can't see nothing here. The ones that are in the big herd, they're next to the yard. They're going to be getting these as the pastures stop growing, which is pretty well coming up right away. So they're going to start to get these once I've hauled them in. I've hauled a few in, but not enough to keep the big herd going. So I will haul them in, but I will leave these out here on the hilltop, and then hopefully they will sell, because they are A1 quality, third cut, pure alfalfa. They're dry and great color. Like, it looks yellow right there, but as you can see, there's lots of green in there. So yeah, I'm going to be baling till supper, and then it starts getting dark right after supper, so then I head out and bale straw after supper, because it doesn't smash up just as bad, and we don't end up with free range bales, because the net wrap starts sticking to the rollers in the baler. Fun. Awesome. So yeah, it's kind of cool now that getting the swaths baled up, you start to see the snow catchers everywhere. It starts to make more sense. So yeah, I'm going to keep going. So yeah, there you go. Done in the books. Hay 2022. That's the last of the hay done. Actually, it did better than we were basically wanting. So with snow catchers and 155 acres, we would have been more than happy with 155 bales, one bale to the acre. Figured it would be about 100, and came in there 116 and a half bales. So very happy with that. For the most part, they're great quality. There's a couple of spots where it was a little tougher, but it's done and it's did. So now it's just to make sense of this network of third and second cuts, And plus I'm going to clean up all that cattail stuff so it's not there when I'm running through there next year. Unless it's a savagely wet year. Yeah. So I don't know if you can tell that. Most prairie people will know what the yellow sun, like yellow foggy sun means. And you can kind of see it in the distance. You can smell it everywhere. It is smoky. Smoky as all heck. I don't know whether there's forest fires or whether it's just prairie fires. But yeah, when you see that sort of I know it's a yellow sun, but this yellowy haze, that means there's a fire somewhere, like a big fire. And like I said, you can smell it. You can smell it. So yeah, sorry it's been a whole week since my last upload. So I might not even care. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna get this fired up here tonight, and this should be uploaded for the hump day. So hopefully you all have a good hump day, and hopefully tonight, fingers crossed, I will wrap up the straw as well. So we have a whole bunch of loads of shale coming. I was organizing that today while I was baling. Cochrane's stock farm and gravel. So they're going to be hauling in about a dozen loads of shale because we need to fix the roads up and we need to fix the pens up before it gets any colder. Plus I need that done because I'm going to be spreading poop and I need to get in and out, and some of the roads are blowing out right now because I was fixing them anyway. So that's happening, and what else is happening? Oh yeah, we've got straw. We're selling straw right off the field that I'm doing. So that'll also be part of I'll be loading Sammy's. One of our good neighbors along at Lenore there, they bought a few loads of straw, so that's kind of handy. You don't have to haul them all back to the yard because we got more than enough. But yeah, stop rabbiting, and see you in the next one. Tidy bye.